Hello everybody, what is up? This is Delusion, aka Mark, coming to you with a quick guide on how to achieve high quality video results from video gameplay footage on the PC, including RSPS and RS and all that good jazz. So basically we're going to be using two entirely free programs in order to make this work. The first one is Hypercam 2, and you can just do a quick Google search for that. Hypercam 2, top link, brings you right to it, download from there, install it, and you're good to go. Next one is FFMBC. You can do a search for FFMBC Windows if you're on a Windows system. It is also come up with Linux. And just select the link that is relevant to you, either this 64-bit or the normal 32-bit. Either one will work. 64-bit would be optimal if you have a 64-bit operating system. Anyway, with both of those installed, you can open up the command prompt here by typing in CMD in the Windows Explorer, and this will open up a command prompt window for you to use. You can check to make sure that you have FFMBC installed properly by just typing in FFMBC space dash question mark. This should come up with a bunch of different commands, and we're actually just going to ignore them. We're just confirming that they're there. So to get rid of all this mess, we're just going to type in CLS, and we're good to start working. Opening up Hypercam 2, you can select the region that you want to record by hitting this button. It's going to give you some crosshairs, and you can select a portion of the screen that's going to be recording. Curiously, if you're recording audio, you're supposed to select this, make this rectangle blink, but also turn off show rectangle around recorded area, or else for whatever reason, the audio is going to stray from the video. Not sure why, just does, so just roll with it. Now the other crucial part of recording here is in the AVI file tab. You're going to want to select a frame rate of 29.97, and it's not a drop down, it's a place to type in, so you're going to want to remember that number, 29.97. This is a video standard. It's a good thing to use rather than the 15 or 10 frames per second that it has by default. You're also going to want the video compressor set to full frames or uncompressed at 100% quality. This is going to give you the highest quality video feed that you can possibly get. After you finish recording your video clip in the full frame, you're going to notice that you have an absolutely huge file. So what we're going to do to take care of that is use the FFMBC program that we just installed. Opening up the folder where your clip is located, hit Ctrl-C up at the top to copy the location, type in CD in the command prompt, space, quote, right click, paste, close quote. That's going to change your Active Directory to the area where you have your clip. So I'm going to open up this notepad document that already has the command written out pretty much, and I'm just going to use that for a demonstration. And I'm also going to put this same code snippet on the forums and in the YouTube description just so you can use it for yourself. Important things to know here are that inside this input file name, you're going to put your clip name. Easiest way to do that is to right click on your clip, and you're going to select rename, just copy that, and replace the file name with the brackets with the clip name. You are going to want to have this .avi extension, as that's what uncompressed records to. This #s is going to be used to scale the project to 1280 by 720. Aspect 16 by 9 is to put it in widescreen format for YouTube use. And the vcodec libx264, that's just used to decrease the file size. Acodec, you don't need to use this if you don't have audio, but I do, so I'm just going to keep it. Acodec copy, that's going to copy your audio codec. If you do not have audio, instead you can just use this command of flag AN, and that's just going to strip out the audio from your clip, or not use it at all if you don't have any. This flag B, or hash B, 8192K, this is pretty much the quality setting. This is around where you want to keep this 8192K. I found this works really well. It's typically used for DVDs and such, and so it's pretty high quality. Lastly, you're going to give it a output file name, and I'm just going to name this test output.mov, and you do want it to be in a .mov because it's just widely accepted and it works with a lot of codecs such as this libx264. So we just select all this with Ctrl-A, hit Ctrl-C to copy it, and open up the command prompt again. We can just paste that in, hit enter, and it's going to start converting the file. So since this is going to just take some time, I'm going to pause the recording, and I shall resume once it's finished. And we are live once again. The conversion process has completed, and we can just check how the file sizes compare over here. You can see that the original clip was 2 minutes 30 seconds, 6.45 gigabytes. If we check our test output, you can tell it's a lot smaller, 107 megabytes as compared to the 6.45. And this is already scaled up to play nicely with YouTube. It's going to look great even if you just upload it like this. It's still going to give you a really high quality, or you can edit it, whatever you want to do with it. It's your show. So that is, I guess, the conclusion here. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me on YouTube in the comments, or you can contact me on Rotes or the forums itself. My name is Delusion, aka Mark, and until next time, see ya.